This clip is to give you an update on how my StashAway is doing. As explained in earlier clips, I put $9,300 into StashAway since January 2nd of this year. Stock market is pretty volatile like a roller coaster, and let's see how StashAway is doing at this point of dynamic time. Jumping to a conclusion, my performance in StashAway is minus 7.6% loss from January 2nd till May 17th this year. US stock market, especially the Nasdaq index for example, is already showing gains on a YTD basis. So StashAway performance compared to the US stock market may look disappointing. However, if you compare with global stock market performance, StashAway is doing relatively well. I compared the performance of Vanguard World Stock ETF, which was introduced in one of my previous clips. If you haven't watched this clip yet, please check out this clip. This ETF is amazing, which invests the entire global market at once. Anyway, the performance of this Vanguard World Stock ETF over the same period, which is from January 2nd till May 17th, is minus 17%. On the other hand, as the performance of StashAway is minus 7.6%, StashAway performed at least better than average of the global stock market. Then let's see how it performed compared to the Singapore stock market. So I looked at the performance of the STI ETF, which represents the Singapore Stock Market Index. This ETF is also well explained in my previous clip. Hence, if you want to know about the Singapore STI ETF, please check out this clip. Anyway, this performance of STI ETF on YTD basis, which is over the same period, is minus 23%. As a fact, the Singapore stock market is pretty bad. This is a long story to explain how bad Singapore's market performance is. We may check later. Anyway, in conclusion, StashAway performance compared to Singapore average stock market is pretty good indeed. Let's get to the point. I have two portfolios, as you can see: income portfolio and general investing portfolio. With regards to the overall introduction about StashAway, all portfolios they got and how I invest in StashAway, I have explained completely in this previous clip. If any of you watching my clip now who doesn't know about StashAway platform yet, please watch my previous clip. Anyway, the principal money I put into StashAway as of early January this year is $9,300. And my loss is minus 7.6% as explained. There was a significant drop at the end of March and now it is slowly recovering. However, I am not sure whether I can recover up to my principal amount or not. Global economy and stock market are dependent on how the world deals with coronavirus pandemic. And we don't know how it will go in the near future. Income portfolio is kind of conservative portfolio as explained in my earlier clip. My loss is $416 out of my principal money of $6,000, which is minus 6.93% loss. General investing portfolio is 3 times more aggressive compared to income portfolio. My loss is $294 out of my principal money of $3,300, which is minus 8.91% loss. Very recently, StashAway conducted ray optimization on the general investing portfolio. This ray optimization shows how StashAway projects the market and their directions on how and what to invest. So let me show you how they optimized in this clip. As you can see, the general investing portfolio consists of 5 assets: US equity, international equity, real estate, commodities and cash. Previously, 57% to 86% of portfolio money was invested in the US equity. As you can see from this table, the weightage of US equity is reduced by almost 30% and international equity is increased by 5%. Real estate is increased by 7% and commodities is increased by 20%. There is no change in the cash portion. Probably, StashAway thinks the US stock market has already increased a lot, so has reduced this area but increased on commodities, especially on gold, and increased on real estate as well. They project the stock market a little bit negatively and conservatively. US equity is invested in S&P Small Cap ETF, Consumer Sector ETF, and Healthcare Sector ETF. International equity is mainly invested in China IT-related ETF, and the rest is invested in Asian emerging market-related ETF. There is no investment on Europe, India, and South America. With regard to real estate, it is invested in the U.S. real estate-related ETF. There was a significant property market crash in the U.S. recently. Maybe this is why StashAway invests in commodities. Investment is increased by 20% on average. As expected, commodities investment is in gold-related trust. This is the end of my clip regarding the StashAway investment update. Thanks for watching my clip again.